Hey guys, welcome. I'm Kevin van der Kooi, of course, also better known as RotterdaM. Normally a StarCraft 2 commentator, but I'm gonna do a little different, something a little different today. I'm gonna explain you how to sign up for the Go for StarCraft 2 with help of Anthony Seathouse, who is our community manager for ESL. Anthony, nice to have you here.
Yeah.
And well, basically, why are we making this video?
We're making this video because we know there are a lot of people out there who want to play in our cups, but they find the ESL perhaps a little difficult to use, which it definitely is. And today we're going to show you easily how to sign up to the cups and play.
All right. So first of all, which are the questions that you like almost get every single week?
Every single week we get questions like, when does the cup start? How do I find my opponent? How do I find his game account? Just stuff like that.
All right. Well, before we're actually going through the entire process of how to log in to our website, how to sign up for the cup, and etc., I would like to tell you why I personally think playing on Go for StarCraft 2 is awesome for everyone. This is not something I say because I'm sitting here making this video. This is straight from the heart. Trust me, guys. I was a player once as well, and I basically got into the whole pro gaming scene. Of course, for everyone who doesn't know, I was a Warcraft 3 professional player before I turned into a commentator. And basically got known by playing these kind of cups. Back in the days, we had a cup called Go for Warcraft 3. Basically, playing throughout that entire cup, I saw my weekly process going on and on and on. And before I know it, I actually got a pretty good clan offer, and I made my way through pro gaming, and I went to a lot of tournaments. And this really all started by playing weekly cups like this. It's just, yeah, it's just an excellent way to make a name for yourself. Now, there is no reason not to play this cup if you don't have any ambitions to become a pro gamer. No worries, guys. I do think in general it's always a lot of fun. I mean, you can play together with your friends, see who goes the furthest into the cup. And of course, I think it's always really fun to play as even when you're not really on the pro level, to have your chance or have an opportunity to play against one of those famous guys. I still remember my very first Go for StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3, when I was pretty bad. I played against Johan M, also known as Todd, which was of course for me back then a really big thing as being an unknown guy. So basically, it's a lot of fun, and there is really yeah, almost no reason not to play into a cup. So I'd say, Anthony, let's jump to your PC and let's guide the people through how to sign up for Go for StarCraft 2.
Okay, so first thing we do is obviously log into the ESL.
Of course, everyone who doesn't have a login, you have to register yourself on our website, esl.eu. This is obviously something you only have to do once, and then you will be done forever.
The easiest way to go to the Go for StarCraft 2 cups is to go to go4starcraft2.com.
Exactly, and over there you will have the exact overview straight away of which cups we have to offer. But before this, there is something that every player has to do, and that is you have to enter a game account.
Yep, of course, the way to show other people how to find you in-game is to register your StarCraft 2 game account on the ESL. To do that, if you go up to your user menu and then go to settings, and then to game accounts, and then here we choose the StarCraft 2 game account, of course, for Battle.net EU. And here we enter our nickname and our character code together.
So for the people who are not exactly sure how to find that character code, could you guide us through?
Yep, to find your character code, if you go in-game, if you go to the Friends menu and then Add Friend, you'll get the Add a Friend pop-up, and it shows your character code here. So mine is 763. Then we go back to the ESL, we enter our nickname with our character code, with a hash in the middle, and then we click send.
All right, that's pretty clear. Now, basically, let's go back to the Go for StarCraft 2 page, and let's have a small overview of which cups we have to offer, and of course the different cups, which are the exact prize money. Every Wednesday we host a cup where you can gather points for the monthly ranking of Go for StarCraft 2, where if you are one of the best 8 performing players throughout the entire month, you will compete for €500, which is obviously quite a big thing. And also, it's a lot of fun to play the cup in general, in my opinion. I play it quite a bit. My results are not very good yet, but I'm working on it. Every Sunday, we offer a cup where you can actually win up to €200. This is a cup which consists of, every week, a lot of big names are participating. It's not easy to win, but it's a lot of fun to parlay and yeah, perhaps have a shot against one of those big guys. And we also host a premium qualifier. Could you tell us a little bit more about that one?
Yep, every Thursday we host a premium qualifier for ESL players who have ESL Premium. Basically, the top 2 players every week automatically qualify for the monthly final, and they'll go straight in against the other players to fight for €500.
All right. Well, as we can see, we have 3 different cups. We just pretty much went through them really briefly. Let's explain a really big difference. To participate in a cup, you have to sign up and you have to check in. Let's explain the difference for all the users out there.
Yep, at any time before the cup starts, like even a week before, you can sign up to the cup just to so you have a place. And then 20 minutes before the cup starts, you have to check in to confirm that you're there and you're definitely going to play.
Yeah, of course. Otherwise, you would have a lot of people who perhaps would sign up on a Sunday or a Monday for the next Wednesday Cup, and then Wednesday 5 p.m. Oh, I kind of forgot about it. Obviously, we don't want to have empty spots in the brackets, or we don't want to have people taking the spot of players who are not actually there into the grid. So this is an excellent way to make sure that every player is really there. Now let's explain what's exactly going to happen if you try to sign up for a cup.
Okay, so let's say I want to sign up for this Sunday's cup. I just click the sign up button on the Go4SC2 page, and here it just basically asks me, do I want to sign up? I accept the rules and then click yes, and there I am. I'm signed up, and it directly takes me to the check-in page, which tells me what time I need to be here in order to check in.
All right, and as we can see, that is 20 minutes before the actual cup starts. The same goes for the Wednesday Cup. Every Wednesday Cup starts on 5 p.m., so the check-in is on 16:40, but you can basically sign up for the cup throughout the entire week. Now, what happens after you checked in for the cup as well?
Okay, when I go to the sign up or check-in page at this time, you'll see this page, but when the time happens, you'll have a button here that tells you to check in. You just click the button and then you've confirmed your place, and then you're in the cup. And then the thing to do is, if you go back to the cup page, the main thing to do is you join the cup chat, so then you can find everyone and stay up to date on what's happening.
All right, so basically you just have to wait a little bit until the grid comes up. If the cup starts at 5, does that mean the grid is online at 5 as well?
Usually the brackets will be up within 5 minutes of the cup starting time.
All right, so let's say 5 minutes past 5 for a Wednesday Cup and 5 minutes past 2 for a Sunday one?
Yep.
Okay, so basically you can find your opponent, I assume, via the grid, because you can always find yourself in the grid, but there is an easier way to find your opponent as well?
Yep, the number one way to find your matches on ESL is at the bottom right hand corner. You have this little matches area. You go to that and you'll see all your open matches, and then simply if you click on the joystick, it'll take you to the page for your match, and here you can see your opponent and their Battle.net ID underneath.
Seems like we have a nice match coming up, and no, exactly. Basically, you can find your opponent very easy via this match page. This is the easy way. You can, of course, go the hard way as well. Just find yourself in the grid and then click on the VS button. But this is, I mean, for a cup with only 2 players participating, which we have right now, it's not that hard. But if there are 512 or even 1024 players, it's a little tough to find yourself. So just go to the joystick as Anthony displayed, and you will be able to find your opponent there straight away. So Anthony, basically, I find my opponent, I add him on my friend list in Battle.net, I chat with him, we play the game. Afterwards, the result. What happens?
Yep, to enter the result, either go down here and click on the match setup icon here, and then here you enter the result, so 1-0 to whoever won, and then click send, and there you have the result.
Do you only have to do this if you win, or do you have to do it if you lose as well?
Both the winner and the loser should do this. The winner, for example, enters the result, and then the loser goes to the same page, and they just click the confirm button.
All right. So what happens if I actually won the game, but my opponent said that he won the game?
If that happens, then the best thing to do if you go to the cup page, and then come to the cup chat, and then you can get the attention of an admin.
Now, of course, certainly with cups that have prize money involved, this is quite a serious offense, and this is not something you should be doing. What happens to people who, on purposely enter a false result?
Basically, if they did it on purpose, then they can receive penalty points or be banned from the ESL.
I think everything is pretty clear. We know the difference between signing up and checking in. We kind of explained why we think it's fun to participate in these cups. Obviously, there are more cups at ESL than just to Go4SC2. Anthony, you can tell us a little bit more about that as well?
Yep, every week we host about 20 cups on the ESL. For prize-winning cups, there's also, at the moment, every Saturday, a €100 Sennheiser Cup. In addition to that, every Monday we have a King of Cup, which is the entire tournaments on one map. Usually on Tuesdays we have a cup for teams to play in. On Thursdays, in addition to the Premium Qualifier, we also have a random race cup where everyone has to play as random. And on Friday nights, we have a late night cup from 10 o'clock So for all the hardcore players who want to play through Friday night.
So we have a huge variety of tournaments. Obviously, the cups with prize money are often the really tough cups where you will meet those European big names. But yeah, if you think that's fun, if you're up for a challenge, then I'd say definitely join me in the Saturday or Sunday Cup. And before you know it, I will be shoutcasting you. I think everything is pretty clear. I think we explained everything. We explained why we think it's fun. We explained how to find your opponent, how to report the losses. And basically also that we have a huge variety of cups. A couple of cups who are more more on the fun level, and obviously the serious cups, the Sennheiser Cup on Saturday, the Go for StarCraft 2 on Sunday. I think everything is pretty clear. So Anthony, thank you. Do you have any last words to all our perhaps future participants?
Yeah, most importantly, good luck and have fun.
That's exactly what I would have said. So guys, good luck, have fun, and I hope to see you participate in one of our weekly cups.